Hauntii is the story of a ghost, set in eternity, a place that exists outside of space where all souls eventually end up. It's almost Halloween, so I've got to talk about at least one spooky game. I'm not the biggest horror fan, so I went with something a little bit more on the cute side for this one. Hauntii the Ghost has just arrived in eternity and is a little lost. Luckily, there's a mysterious race of glowing creatures known as Eternians who guide lost souls to an ominous central tower. Hauntii must ascend to the higher plane with the help of a friendly Eternian in order to avoid an eternal purgatory, or worse, turning into a corrupt ghost. The game will have its share of fast-paced action, but they'll be countered with opportunities to relax and explore the landscapes of eternity at your own leisure. But make sure you don't stray too far from the well-lit path, or you could be snatched up by corrupted ghosts. Hauntii is essentially a twin-stick shooter, but our ammo in this case is called Essence. It can be used to damage and destroy, but Essence can also open chests or grow plants. It's how we'll interact with the game world. As a ghost, you can, of course, haunt things. Doing so will allow you to take over their abilities. This is essential for solving puzzles, traversing, and battling some more challenging enemies. The levels in this game are described as tight but open-ended, meaning you can take your own path and solve puzzles in your own way. Having smaller levels allows for a more carefully crafted world, and fear not all you adventurers out there, there will always be secrets waiting around the next corner. In order to progress, you'll have to build these constellations that contain the story of Hauntii's past life. To do this, you'll need constellation bits, which can be found by exploring, solving challenges, or trading with other ghosts. Hauntii was actually up on Kickstarter this summer, but unfortunately didn't reach its funding goals. However, creator Leo Dasso still had some pretty positive things to say about the experience. More than 500 people came together to support this project, and the community has grown extensively. Seeing everyone's positive reactions was a big encouragement, and there's nothing to worry about because the game's development is still underway. After watching all this footage, looking at screenshots, and putting this video together, I think the art of Hauntii would make a super cool tattoo. Maybe one day I'll be brave enough to get inked, but not today. I can at least use this game though as inspiration for the future. As beautiful as it is now, Hauntii didn't always look like this. Here are a few different iterations of possible visual styles. I don't know about you, but I really love where the game ended up. The final style was intentionally kept pretty minimal to keep development time more reasonable. It also helps to emphasize the light and dark mechanic that guides players through the game. Another cool thing about this one is that it looks entirely 2D, but it's actually 3D with a bunch of camera tricks. Hauntii will be coming out on Steam and consoles hopefully next year, but if you can't wait till then, the game will be releasing a 30-minute demo sometime sooner than that, and I'm really excited to try this one out. A very loose timeline that's been thrown out there is a spring 2023 beta launch and a fall 2023 release date. For those of you who've stuck around to the end of this video, here's a little bonus. Leo announced a ghost drawing contest on Hauntii's Discord with a pretty cool prize for the winner. Whoever's submission is voted as best ghost will have their character added to the game as an NPC. If you're interested in entering, submissions are open until midnight on November 1st. Any type of medium is accepted: digital, traditional, sculpture, animation, whatever you've got. And that's about it. I want to know in the comments, what games are you playing this spooky season? And if you're looking for another haunted game, check these out.